And we're back with the next part. So what we're going to be doing in this episode then is finishing off all of our exterior, and start off then which is going to be coming over to the left hand side, and on the 4th block in, you just want to place it 39 blocks back with your quartz. Then on top of the left hand block you just want to add another 2, and then diagonal to that another 3. After this, just extend across the top block of quartz all the way to the other side, and then you can just fill in the middle again using your quartz. And as I mentioned, once you've done that, just filling in the space in the middle with your quartz. So once you have done that, what we're going to be doing next, come behind the top row, we just want to extend your quartz out by 1 more row. And then when you do get to the end, you want to extend the outside row down the side as well. And there you go, well that's that bit done. What we are going to do now though for the last 6 rows is you just want to extend them all out another 5 more blocks. After this, around the inside row with your glass, you just want to place it 3 high all the way round. That's the bottom layer of our glass added, and now to extend it up another 2 more rows. And then in front of every glass block, as we did in the first part, you just want to place a block of grey carpet. Now that you've done that, what you want to do is come diagonal to where our glass is, where you just want to place that 36 block back with your grey wool, so it should just finish 1 block past where our glass is. And then on top of the last block, just extend it up another 2, followed by another 3, and then 2 more after that. So as we did with our quartz beneath, what you want to do is extend the top block all the way out to the other side, and then you can just fill in the space up, but this time you just want to fill it in with your grey wool. As I mentioned then, what we are going to be doing is filling in this space with our grey wool, but first we're just going to sleep quickly and then we can go ahead and fill it all in. The next thing we're going to be doing with our glass on the outside row of our grey wool is you just want to place it 6 blocks back with it on all of the rows apart from on the top one, where you just want to place a row of grey wool instead. As I mentioned then, just across the top row, we're just adding your grey wool instead. And there you go, that's this bit done. What we're going to be doing next is come diagonal to the bottom left hand corner, where you just want to place it at 4 lots of 3 high with your quartz. Then for all of these quartz rows we extended up, you just want to extend them all back another 6 more blocks. For this next bit is going to be a little bit confusing now, but what you want to start off by doing is coming round to the back and behind the bottom grey wool carpet, you just want to place it 5 blocks out with your grey wool. Then on top of the far left hand block you should want to extend it up another 10, so you should finish it in line with the grey wool behind. Then on the right of the top block, just extend that out another 7, and then for all of these rows you can just extend them down so they finish 1 block above the quartz behind. Once you have done that, what you want to do is come back down, and on the second block in next to our courts, you should want to place it 5 blocks out with your grey wall, all the way up so it finishes 1 block beneath the top row. After this, for the remaining space between our glass and our grey wall on the right, you can just fill it all in with your glass, and in front of it, you just want to add your grey carpet. Now just add our grey carpet in front of all of the glass blocks we just added. So the last thing to do then before we start on the roof is you just want to come to the third block in next to our grey carpet, and from here you just want to place it 6 slots of free high with your quartz. And there you go, well, that's all of our walls finished off. What we need to do now though to finish off this part is we just need to add our roof. So what you want to do to start this off is come over to the right hand side, where you just want to extend the top row of glass out so it's 4 by 3 overall. Then on the right hand side of our glass in the far left hand quartz block, you just want to place it 4 blocks back with your quartz, and on the left hand side the last block just another 4. What we need to do now then for the roof is to actually mark out our border, and then we can go ahead and fill it in. What we want to do to start this off then is just come behind us, and on the outside row you just want to begin up by placing 26 blocks back with your quartz. Then behind the outside block you should want to extend this one back so it finishes 1 block past our 3 by 6 column of quartz. After that, to finish off marking out the border, you can just extend the last block out all the way across to the other side. Now that we have marked out the border for our roof, what we can do now is go ahead and fill it in. So I'm going to be skipping this bit as it is going to take a little while to do, but again you're just filling in all of the roof with your quartz. And there you go, well that's all of the roof filled in, and that does finish off the last thing we're going to be doing for this part. So what we are going to be doing the next part is adding the signs to the actual hospital, and also we're going to be working on the interior.